So here we are. This is the plot of land just near Sainsbury's, opposite the Ramsden Arms, and you can see there's development going on, all part of the Talbot Road project. So this huge tree, look at this, what has been washed up. It's all sort of taped over, but this is what's washed up. And welcome back to a brand new video. So I believe this is called Sunken Gardens, might be completely wrong, completely off the mark, but it's just near the Metropole Hotel, and you can just see how overgrown and like it looks like abandoned this little park. It used to be sort of fantastic. You see they've got all the little crazy golf there, and just look at it now. So we're going to have a bit of a walk around Blackpool and a few different streets, so come and join me. So we're just on Queen Square, and as another show bar and restaurant adds its presence to the area. It's not all what it seems around this area. So Queen Square, and it's the home to all the nightlife and the pubs and the clubs. But it's not always been like this. You can see the walkabout, all the bars are notorious. You got the Crazy Horse Saloon, all sorts of pubs and clubs along this way, Sherlock's. But it's not, like I said, always been like this. And back in the 90s, it used to be a totally different place. It used to be a little shopping district. And as we head up, I'll show you a couple of the shops, what they used to be. Because let's have a bit of what you see. Like I said, all the bar 19s, and like I said, this is home to all of the pubs and the nightlife. So I believe it's around, I mean, all this used to be sort of car parking, which it still is, and there used to be little tea rooms just up here. So where the Cowboy is, and a little pizza place, I believe that used to be a tea rooms, and a little further up there used to be a Toyland. So you know, this, like I said, used to be a thriving shopping district once over. As you can see the tattoo parlour, and that used to be a Toyland back in the 1990s. Who remembers that one? It used to be a Toyland. Imagine a lot of people who've got the Christmas presents for the kids back in the day. And where the hot stuff is, that used to be 20s tea room. And you see all the windows are completely different with this building. Many others, it's completely changed. Yeah, that used to be a little tea room back in its day. How extraordinary. And the walkabout, I'm sure that used to be some sort of like travel agents. I might be completely wrong. Back in the 90s, let me know. Was this like something to do with the travel agents? The walkabout. Like, it's amazing how, you know, sort of things change, and Blackpool, it changes. Incredible. So we just popped over to Talbot Road. So there's quite a bit of activity going on. And Talbot Road is one of the oldest roads in Blackpool. And it was officially named from New Road in 1924 to Talbot Road. And the history goes back even further than that. And it's, like I said, it goes all the way back to 1843. It's amazing, like I said, some of the history and some of the roads. So we're going to have a bit look and show you exactly what's going on. So we're just near Mecca Bingo, and this one opened around 2007, 2008, so it's been here for about 18 years. It's new home. But as we sort of move towards the train station, there's quite a bit of building work going on. So I'll just show you some of that, what's happening. So here we are. This is the plot of land just near Sainsbury's, opposite the Ramsden Arms, and you can see there's development going on, all part of the Talbot Road project. And you see, so you know, it's not just the old demolition site. It is happening all over, which is fantastic. There's plenty of things going on. and plenty of work. So like I said, Blackpool, you know, it's thriving. It is on the up massively. So I think we'll leave this site. Like I said, it's just near the Ramsden pub and opposite Sainsbury's, where the new hotel is, which has been built. So we'll leave this one, but we'll keep you updated. So you know, periodically how this one is developing. So the whole of this area is getting completely revamped. Like Charles Street, that's all going to be going. All the shops around there, and then we've got the Henry Street near the football club. All those houses are going to be pulled down. So there is plenty of work going on, let alone Central Drive and many other areas. So Blackpool is certainly on the up. So like I said, we'll leave this one. We'll head out a little further. So just on the corner of General Street, you can just see the engraving, and I'm just trying to make out exactly what it says. It's something garage. Opposite, I think so, like Dixon something garage opposite. I think that's to do with the storeroom on Dixon Road, where you can store all your goodies when you move in houses. So I wonder how long that sign has been up there. That's an interesting one. And just next door to it, you see that little tiny odd barbers. Look at that. And you just see the window right above. Wonder when that went out of business. You just see the stained glass window still. So we just have a bit of a walk back to the car along General Street. And again, some of these buildings once stood wonderful hotels and guest houses. And, you know, right next door, you know, to that shopping centre back in the 90s. You imagine how many people probably stayed along here. And, you know, sort of did their morning shopping, got the souvenirs, all sorts. And this just leads on to Bank Street. And this is like the old fish and chip shop many years ago. We filmed this a while ago, actually. And that one has been, again, on the corner of General Street. That's been abandoned for many years. Just have a quick walk up Bank Street. I'll just show you some of the lovely little guest houses. Look at that. Hotels. They got the Pembroke, the Hotel Rouge, and on the opposite side we've got the Brex, the Pier View, and all sorts. You know, I mean, look at the conditions. They're all fabulous. Like, it's ideal. You know, you're not in town, but you're not too far away from town. And then they got the church just on the corner. I believe that's all been converted into flats now. And then the Duke is just on the corner of Bank Street. So this is just on Cocker Street, and you got this little row of shops. You got a little cafe, you got a little Bayside Lodge. Imagine those were a guest house or something. And then you got all sorts of little things along there. Curiosity Cabin, Seaside Gifts, the Rock Shop. And these shops, you know, I don't think they get too many customers. Like I said, it is a little bit out of town the way, but I'd imagine many years ago it would have been a busy little place just on the corner of Cocker Street. So we just popped over very briefly today at the Blackpool Courts, and we did a bit of filming yesterday. There's not much left of this, and you can see he's busy attacking the bottom half. And to be honest, there's probably about a week and a half left of the whole of this project in regards to the courts, and then it will be the police station. So I think we'll leave the courts, the demolition site, for another day. But you can just see how people and families do enjoy watching the machines at work. You know, you see all the toy trucks the kids get nowadays, and they can actually see that toy truck turn into reality as many people, like I said, just sort of sit back and take in some of the demolition. So we're just opposite Mark Kelly's, just past Central Pier, and look what has been washed up on the sea. Let's go and have a bit of a close look at this one. This is extraordinary. So this huge tree, look at this, what has been washed up. It's all sort of taped over, but this is what's washed up on the shores of Blackpool. Alright, so it looks like it's two sort of separate pieces. You can see all the roots of the tree. Let's have a bit of a look. So you see it's all taped over, and this is the power of the current from the other day. We did film it the other day, and there was a huge tide, huge, is it 9.1, and the winds what went with it. You can just see how grey it looks just to the left hand side of Blackpool Tower. So just imagine, you know, where this come from, where it's been, like I said, ended up being washed up on the Blackpool shore. Incredible. So I think that's the end of today's video, and I hope you did enjoy it. A bit of a look round, a bit of history, and we'll just end near the sea. It's always a wonderful place just to end near the sea and just listen to the waves crashing in once again. So until next time, look after yourselves, take care, and it is a bye from me. Bye bye.